It's Friday, it's almost 5 o'clock, and I am signed off for the day and ready to begin my weekend. I'm gonna show you what my Friday night looks like today as a 28-year-old who is a single, who lives alone, and yeah, it's not gonna be anything too exciting, but I'll just show you, a little bit more about what my life looks like. I'm gonna move out of my apartment soon. My lease ends a month from now, less than a month from now, and you know everything on the walls is taken down, and my place is pretty messy. So let me show you guys. I had the vinyl wall here, but I took everything down, and then I just have all this stuff just laying around, and I have all of these boxes here. Someone in my apartment was just giving these away for free, so I took them. This is not even all of them. She was gonna give me more, but I told her I think this should be enough. I think this is more than enough. But yeah, lately it's been a bit stressful, a bit overwhelming because, I'm in the process of packing things up, and, I applied to an apartment earlier this week. I haven't heard back yet. I'm assuming I'll get it. I mean, I don't know why I would get rejected for it. But, just waiting to hear back on anything gives me some sort of anxiety. So I feel like that's what's been really kind of like keeping me occupied lately. So I really value, the weekends and days where I can just stay in and, try to relax a bit, and just have some fun. Let me know if you enjoy this type of content. If you enjoy like the lifestyle, day in the life kind of videos. I don't make these all the time. I would like to do more of these, but sometimes it's just hard to just pick up the camera. So, yeah. But I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to go to Trader Joe's. I'm going to change because, believe it or not, this is like a PJ shirt. So I'm going to change. All right, here's my outfit. I just changed my shirt. And then I also changed my pants. So now I'm ready to go to Trader Joe's. All right, we made it. All right, I just finished up, and I finished in time because right now it's raining, and I do not want to walk outside in the rain with this, Trader Joe's, they give the paper bags, and I'm wearing no socks with Crocs, so I don't want to get my feet wet. So thankfully I'm in the car. But I picked up a new item from Trader Joe's. These are these ranch tortilla flavored chips. They have like a chili flavored one. It's supposed to be similar to Takis, but I don't like Takis because it's like the red stuff. It's spicy, and it makes my poop all red the next day, and I'm not good with that kind of stuff. I just made it back from Trader Joe's. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do just a little bit of walking, and then I'm going to eat some food, and then I'm going to walk again to get to my 10,000, and then just go on with the rest of my night. But before I start walking, I just want to show you something really quick because I forgot to show it earlier. I sold off one of my bookcases earlier today, and then look at this. There are no books. Right now, all of my manga is stored in boxes. So yeah, it feels weird not seeing my manga collection right now, because it's something that I like to look at, and like I will just like admire my shelves and all the manga on the bookshelves and everything, but I can't do that. which sucks because, you know, just like looking at my bookshelf is super therapeutic for me. And I can't do that. But, you know, it's only a couple more weeks. And then once I move into my new place, you know, I'll have it set up again. So I'm currently at 7,000 steps right now. It's 6:01 p.m. right now. So I'm in a pretty good spot right now. I'm going to do maybe like 10,000 steps. So 10 minutes of walking, and then I'm going to eat, and then I'll finish up my walking, the remaining 2,000 steps. But while I'm here on my walking pad, I just want to talk about, like, me personally. I know there's some people out there where, like, you know, they like need to like spend their Friday nights, whether it's like hanging out with like friends, or, you know, some people enjoy like going out to like a bar and drinking. Like, me personally, you know, I've been sober for over a year now. You know, so bars for me, it's not really that fun. It's not really my scene. It's just not for me. You know, I always do enjoy hanging out with friends, and but me personally, I don't feel the need to like hang out with my friends like every day or like every single weekend. But whenever I do meet up with friends, like, I always have a great time. What I'm trying to say basically is, like, you know, I'm single, I live alone, but I choose to live this way, and I enjoy spending time by myself. You know, I'm 200% introverted. I am a homebody. You know, I just enjoy spending time by myself. Okay, so I finished heating up my food. I made myself a gourmet air fryer meal, courtesy of Trader Joe's. Some fish and chips. I don't know if it's getting this. See that? Okay. So this is how it looks. I was craving fish and chips like all week for some reason. And it's one of my favorite foods, at least in the top 10. So, looking forward to eating this. I also have some tartar sauce to go with it. I'm also gonna do a taste test of this food. So, you know, since this was in the air fryer with the French fries, it was kind of crowded in the basket. The fish is not as crispy as it should be, but here's how it looks up close with like the tartar sauce and everything. Let's give it a try. That's really good. So while I'm eating this, I edited a video earlier, so I have my CapCut open. I need to make a thumbnail for it, so I'm gonna do that while I eat. But then for background noise, I also have, I got Los and his dad, my favorite streamers. This is just like some random reaction video where they are reacting to like security camera stuff. You know, they're my favorite streamers. Love them. They're hilarious. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this food. I just finished eating, and honestly, I'm still pretty hungry right now, so I'm gonna try these chips out, see how it tastes. So these are the rolled corn tortilla chips that are ranch flavored. I love ranch, so I am looking forward to this. As you see, the bag is half full. It's a decent range flavor. Um, the chip itself is kind of hard. I don't know if if it's supposed to be like that. It kind of tastes like a pretzel to me, more than like a tortilla chip. I already know if I were to eat, like, let's say if I eat this whole bag in one sitting, which I probably could do, I already know my teeth, my jaw is going to be hurting like crazy. This is an okay product. Would I get it again? Maybe, probably not. There's other chips at Trader Joe's that I like a lot more. All right, I finished my steps. I hit 10,000 steps, so I'm happy about that. Now I am going to cut my hair. I got my actual, like my real haircut from my barber a week ago, and so it's been 6 days now since I've cut my hair, and right now my hair feels kind of long. So I use this three-way mirror right here. So let me open this up. So I use this three-way mirror to help cut my hair. And then here are my clippers wall. So I only do the sides. I only fade my sides. I don't do anything off the top because I don't know how to do it. I'm not good at it. I've tried it before and it made my hair look really bad. And so yeah, I'm only gonna do the sides of my hair. So here's how it looks. And then after that, I'm gonna take a shower, which I need because, you know, after eating that fish and chips and some more chips, I can feel the oil on my face. I feel fat right now. I feel nasty. So I'm gonna do the haircut, get in the shower. I'm not gonna film any of that. I'm not gonna film myself getting the haircut or showering because, like, when I cut my hair, I'm usually butt naked and then I, you know, go into the shower. So again, here is how my hair looks before my haircut. Here is the final results. I cut my hair and I got out the shower. I know it might be hard to tell because it seems like it's not that much hair, but trust me, I gotta do this. I gotta cut my hair at least once a week. Ideally, I do this every 2 to 3 days. But if I just like let this grow out after like a week and a half, it just doesn't look good. My hair just grows like out this way. I don't like it at all. So I gotta do it at least once a week. Pretty satisfied with this. Normally after like the first 2 weeks after getting my like real haircut from my barber, it's usually easier to cut my hair. And then once like this like top part starts to grow out a bit, it's a little bit harder to cut. So yeah, cut my hair. Happy with it. Recently, I bought a subscription to the game called GeoGuessr. It's $48 for a yearly subscription, and I think that was the only option to do. But I think I'm getting my money's worth. I've been playing it every single day, and it's been a lot of fun. GeoGuessr is essentially a game where it shows a random location and then you have to use Google Maps and like pinpoint where exactly it is, and like the closer you are to the location, the more points you get. So it's been really fun. I've only been playing like a Northern Virginia specific game, so I'm only like playing, or I guess doing places that are near me. But yeah, I figured this would be a fun game to stream. If you don't know, I live stream at least once a week. Usually I've been doing Wednesday nights. I've been playing Pokemon Leaf Green, and it's been great so far. I've played the game like like 20, 30 times now. So, you know, it's one of my favorite games of all time. But I have, my stream is live right now. I'll show you the setup and everything. So this is my OBS. You know, I can see my face here and I can see like the screen just to make sure it looks okay. So I have that here on my Mac screen. And then this is the, like the chat window. I get like maybe like 1 or 2 people at most. I can't see actually like how many people are watching me at this very moment. I'm not like too worried about that, honestly. And then over here, this is what the viewer sees, this screen on my external monitor. So yeah, so this is the game that I'll be playing on stream. I stream for about an hour, hour and a half at most. I could probably stream for longer, but I don't want to overdo it and I don't want to like tire myself out too much. But overall, it's been pretty fun, even though I don't really get like a ton of like viewers. I still have a good time doing it, so that's why I do it. But yeah, I think that's really it for tonight. You know, I'm gonna stream, and then once I get off, I might play some more games, just watch some YouTube, and then head off to bed. But yeah, that's a Friday night in my life as a 28-year-old who is single and lives alone. Let me know if you enjoy this kind of content. If you do, please let me know, and I'll make more of it in the future.